going on? MacWinz here. Today I'm bringing my personal Keno strategy over on shuffle.com, and we're going to try to run a $1,000 balance to a $2,000 balance using one of my favorite strategies. Guys, if you want to see my content live, I'm live just about every day on kick.com under MacWinz. That's MacWinz. And if you guys want to play on shuffle.com, make sure you're using code MacWinz as well. And join our community. We've got a nice Discord community and lots to come here on shuffle.com. Let's get right into the video and see if this works. All right, guys, let's get right into it. Here we are. We're heading on over to Keno, again, on the world's best crypto site, shuffle.com. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you do. Love the site, and I am a crypto casino slut, and I have been around the block. This is the best of the best. So we're going to start off. These are my three favorite numbers. You guys can likely choose any of your three favorite numbers. We're going to do $5 bets on high, and I'm going to start off by refreshing my seed. Go over here to Provably Fair, click on that, and click Change, and that'll refresh your seed. The strategy that I'm using here, guys, is every $50 bet, I'm refreshing the seed, and every time we hit this, it's $480-something. So let's get right to it. As you can see, our balance at $991, and yeah, here we go. Let's see. Guys, if you like this sort of content, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you can, and leave a comment below if you have a favorite Keno strategy, and maybe I'll use it in the next video. Here we go. We're at 971. Like I said, once we reach 950, we're going to refresh that seed, and the idea here is catch the $1,000 and get the hell out of here. And there's $50, refreshing the seed, and back to it. Now, guys, it's easy to get scared in this strategy, but you got to have guts. If you are using this, be careful. I have rinsed plenty of balances after some pretty good come-ups. But, yeah, this is what I'm currently using. I figured I'd share it with you guys and see if you want to give it a try. So far, not so good. We are $100 down. Again, stick to the script. Nothing to be afraid of here. Stick to it. Now, guys, I will show you there are a couple different variations that you can do to kind of mix things up to kind of fool the system. But I usually do that when I'm getting close to that $1,000 profit mark. What I like to do is when I hit that $1,000, I withdraw it and continue the action. But again, you guys can do what you like. I may have actually gone a full 100 here without refreshing the seed, but we'll see how it pans out. We're getting the two numbers, but we need three here. Changing the seed up and back at it. Yeah, guys, if you want to join the Discord, jump into my kick stream, type an ! Discord. We do, a lot of poker games for fun in there. And just a great community. We're growing every single day. And we're playing on shuffle.com every single day as well. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. Come on now. Surely that 3 is right around the corner. Just got to stick to it, be patient. If you get on a bad stretch, maybe take a break for a little bit. I've done pretty well with this in the past. One of my buddies has done really well with it in the past. And this is just the past few days. Doing this exact strategy here. Now, I can tell what you're thinking. I know you're like, man, this strategy blows. He's already down almost 400. I'm not scared. A little mini printer we got going on here. We just have to wait for it to wake up. Maybe I forgot to turn it on. Not sure. Thought that might have been the one there. It's always a good feeling when you hear those clicks in the cache. We're just waiting to hear that ourselves. I know the seed looks all right, but we got to refresh it. There it is, 407.50. We're right pretty much back at the starting balance. I might do a couple to see if there's a back-to-back in this. But other than that, we're going to pretty much refresh it. I might go down to 900 here. Sometimes specific seeds like to hit a couple times. It's always nice, especially with these $400 hits when you get a back-to-back. But we'll see. Although that's hitting 1 every time, we're going to refresh the seed, stick to the script, and hope for an early hit so we can get above that $1,000 mark here. When I first started playing Keno, wasn't a huge fan of it. But, yeah, my buddy ended up showing me the strategy here, and it's been pretty fun. Gets kind of nerve-wracking at times, but I don't know. Always play with a balance so you can afford to lose. Keep it fun. Play responsibly. That's the most important aspect here. These aren't ATMs. They are, well, typically I say they're not ATMs. They're slot machines, but it's Keno. And we're gambling. Nothing's guaranteed. I'll be honest, usually when I'm doing this strategy, I'm doing it right on my phone. So this is my first time doing the strategy here on PC. It shouldn't be any different. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any theories that you do better on slots on your phone as opposed to the PC? That one should have finished. Nothing worse than when you hit the first two and the third one doesn't come through. Kind of like that. Some seeds seem better than others, but I've had some really bad ones that end up finishing pretty strong. So you just really never know. You just got to stick to the script. Every 50 bucks, refresh that seed and dive back in there. Oof. Thought we had it there, I'll be honest. You start to get a little comfortable when you get to that 16, 1700 mark. But when you start going low, like towards this 500 mark, start to get a little scared. But you just got to stick to the script. Now, obviously, if you guys, might not have $1,000 to be doing this with, you can, do 100 bucks. Maybe do, I think it would be 50-cent bets at that point. Like I said, play with what you're willing to lose. And at the end of the day, it's all just a strategy, but we're gambling here. Guys, like I said, if you have any Keno strategies, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. I might do a video on it if it seems enticing or if I like it. Or feel free to drop by the Kick stream. Let me know. Like I said, we're live just about every single day. That one's got to finish here. We're getting kind of into a scary mark here. We're at 380 bucks. We're kind of getting hosed. But if we hit one now and then hit another one, we're in profit. It's always the best feeling when it hits your first three. Kind of just like that. Kind of just like that. All right, we're back up to 730. I'm going to run a couple more here on this before we refresh the seed. Kind of looks dead. Looks pretty dead, so we'll change it up. And I'm going to probably refresh it at the 700 mark. All right, now we're on a clean slate. Back to 700. We've only hit 2 times. And there's a reason we're starting at 1,000 here. Should give you plenty of wiggle room. To kind of dig deep. Sometimes you get on a bad streak, but sometimes it's the other way around. You hit 2 or 3 close to in a row, and that's when things really start to cook. 655 here. We hit one now, we're in profit. Got to be patient as well, and if you guys find yourself on a horrible streak too, sometimes it's a good idea to just kind of step away, come back to it. Pretty simple strategy, not much to it. And if you want to mix things up, what I was going to say was, and we might end up doing it here after our next hit, depending on where we're at, is I like to switch it up to just 2 and 9, bet 2 numbers on high, and double the bet to 10 bucks. It's 170 bucks each time you hit it. And that's typically what I do when I'm at like the $1,700 mark, because you're pretty close to completing the $1,000 profit. Need another one here soon. We're kind of just going up and down, up and down. A lot of down, slightly up, more down, slightly up. We're just hoping to catch a streak here. And that's when things really start to get pretty. Oh, you got to finish there. All right, back to it. We're getting low. We are getting low. So we're hoping this next time we hit it that we've got a pretty quick following right after that one, just to get us into safe waters there. It's always tough when you start off like this. You start off really battling, digging deep. But we just stick to the script, trust the process, and yeah, we'll have our $1,000 profit in no time, hopefully. Right now, it's looking like minus 1,000, a lot of people would think. Now that is brutal. First 2 connect, then nothing to follow. Change of seed. Now we're really behind here. We're at the $250 mark. Down 750 bucks. A lot of money. But we hit here and then hit right after that. Just like that, we're in profit. And we really needed that one. You gotta finish there. 150, guys. Things are starting to get scary here. Just one more hit. We're kind of back at it. Another hit to follow it, and we should be in the safe zone. But we're kind of running out of options here. Running out of bets. Is this strategy the move? Down to our last $100 here, folks. Things are getting scary. And we could be down 1,000 here, just like that. You got to finish there. Down to our last 50 bucks. If we do come back and end up making the $1,000 profit, this will be the comeback of the century here, folks. Something like no one else has ever seen before. You got to finish there. Give us some hope. 20 bucks left. 2 more bets. Last chance. All right, folks. I guess the title of this video should have been how to turn $1,000 into $0, because it happened just like that. You're probably thinking it's a horrible strategy. The reason I made this video is because I did turn $1,000 into $4,000 just yesterday doing it, and my other buddy turned $1,000 into over $15,000 doing the same strategy. But like I said, it's not an ATM. It is gambling, so make sure you're playing responsibly and with balances that you can afford to lose. And guys, if you want to continue supporting the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you have a better strategy. I'd love to try it out. And guys, like I said, we're live on Kick just about every single day. MacWinz. Make sure you smash that follow button and join our community. Would love to have you. And we'll see you guys in the next one.